Got my coffee from Panera Bread. In St. Louis, it's known as St. Louis Bread Company. Got a package. Now, I ordered 4 things. This is not very heavy. So I don't know if it's the one thing. I ordered a pot, a pillow, a pour spout, and what else did I order? Oops. Are you helping me? You are? Well, I got the pour spout for a bottle. There's 2 of them. I use it for my hazelnut flavoring. It's in a bottle. The spout I have in there now is not functioning right. So one of these should work at least, I would hope. What else did I get? What is this? Shoes. Okay, we got... This is an inflatable pillow. I'll inflate it in a moment and show you what it looks like so I can look at it myself. And I got a pair of orthopedic shoes. I'll put those on and you'll see what those are like. I know they're weird. Mary Jane style. They're fairly comfortable. They feel a little sloppy. And the arch is not where I need it to be. The arch in this shoe is back here and my arch is here. So it's about an inch. Maybe I could put an arch cookie in there. I haven't walked in them yet. They have a Velcro strap. They're supposed to be leather. We'll see. Now this thing came all bundled up. In this we have a sleep mask, just a piece of cloth foam. I have a better one in the bedroom that has like a little bulge so your eyelashes don't get smashed. Came with instructions on how to inflate this thing and how to sit with it. Also came with these little already squished to death foam earplugs. It was the same price as one of them that didn't have the mask or the earplugs, so I took a chance that they might be decent or not. This has different holes in it. This is a pillow. You inflate it. I wonder how long it'll take to inflate. What's this say? Pop this out. It smells weird. Like rubber licorice or something. Can I blow into this? Oh, I can. Okay. Little rubber thing you pull out to let the air out. Otherwise, you blow into it and it's supposed to snap back and hold the air in. This is weird. It looks kind of small. You're supposed to be able to put your hands in there, and then this hole here lets air in and out when you put your head down in this part on your lap. Let's see if I can get this on. I don't know if I can get this. Oop. Okay, ready? It's not the most comfortable thing in the world, but if I'm tired and I want to sleep on an airplane and I don't have a wall to lean against or anything else, because I'm on the aisle seat next to the bathroom, because that's an overnight thing, and I usually get up every couple hours to pee. That's why I chose that seat. Most all the window seats were taken anyway, because you can lean against the wall to sleep. But if I have to get up to go pee, an aisle seat's the best, I guess. Hello. See, it didn't take that long to inflate it. And it probably won't take that much time at all to deflate it. Just pop the top and pull the thing out. Hey, it doesn't take hardly any time at all. Now, will it be able to fit back into the little bag that it was all cramped in? I don't know. That's 3 of the things I was expecting. The last thing I'm expecting is a small 10-inch across, like a Dutch oven. It's going to be like apple green or bright green or whatever it is, because that's the color they had on sale. And it's going to be enamel over cast iron, I think, is what it is. And I've been watching how to make bread in a Dutch oven on the stove. And it's the kind of thing you can put in the oven or on the stove or whatever. And my convection microwave can do both. I could put it on the stove top to heat it up, and then put the bread in there and put it in the convection part of the microwave to cook the bread. It'll have a crunchy crust and a soft middle. I watched the video and I even kept the link, so it looks good. And I thought, well, maybe I'll try it with rye bread, rye flour. And if it really turns out, it might be cheaper for me to make bread that way. I don't know. I don't eat as much bread as people think I probably do. I keep it in the fridge so it doesn't mold up. And when you buy it from the store, it has preservatives and stuff in it, so it doesn't usually mold up. Making it myself, I don't know. But it won't make that much, and I'll probably, once it's right out of the oven, I'll probably gobble up half of it, so yeah. I still have dishes to do. They're just piled up in the sink, because even the dish drainer thing, after I cleaned everything off the other day, had ants all over it. These ants have got to go. Anybody have a bunch of uncles you could send in here and have them lead the ants out? 2 o'clock. 4 hours. And a little less than 4 hours. I leave to go to the theater. Last night's show it went well, for me anyway. A lot of people made flubs and mistakes and stuff like that. I didn't. Not at all. So it went well for me. We had kind of a small audience, probably about 35 to 40 people, maybe. But they were a warm audience. They were audience you could hear the chuckles. They could hear and they understood all the jokes and lines that had double meanings. I mean, there's a lot of stuff written in this play. And a lot of them caught all the jokes, and there's a part at the end where my character tells Mrs. Savage, she always starts her little spiels off with, "I hate everything in the world," and then she has a laundry list of crap she hates. The very last speech I say, "I hate everything in the world. I hate everything in the world, but..." And then I look over at her and with tears in my eyes, "I hate everything in the world but you, and I love you, and I wish you wouldn't leave us." And then I run out the door. I could hear people in the audience go, "Oh, I did my job." It's a good feeling. I hope tonight's show goes well, and tomorrow Brian and Ash might be there. They're going to have, it'll be nap time for the little guy, so maybe Aunt Kim can come over and play with Spencer. Because it's from 2 to 4, and the little guy will wake up probably right before the play's over. He usually sleeps till like 3 or 3:30. So it shouldn't be too hard for Aunt Kim if they decide to go. which I kind of hope they do. I've been bragging about my family, you know, old people do. I don't want to get up and do the dishes. I don't want to deal with ants. I don't want them crawling all over me. Spence and I were out in the backyard playing. He has this like jungle gym clubhouse swing set thing, and he climbed up to the little clubhouse. It's like the second level, and I sat below, and between the cracks of the boards I was taking long weeds and poking them up through there, and he goes, "Hey, hey," and he was poking them down on me and letting them fall in my hair, and I'm going, "Hey," and he thought that was so funny. Then Mommy came out and she climbed up while he was down below, and he was poking up weeds to her, and she was poking down, and then I decided to come back over here while he was occupied. And when I come back in, that's when I saw the box. Now the other thing, they may not have brought it yet, or they may have put it in the mailbox, big door of the mailbox, which I hate when they do that. Because our mailboxes are sometimes, often, at times of the year where people might be receiving neat stuff in the mail, compromised. So, I hope not. But it'll be interesting, and when I get it, I will definitely show you. You tired, poo-poo? If I blow that up again, will you crawl inside? It'll be warm. It'll be comfy, probably. Tomorrow after the play, when I come home and get all washed up and everything, I'm going to bring what costume I have, which are my pants, and a shirt that the assistant director said I can have if I want it. It's a nice shirt, it's just, it barely fits. Kind of tight. But I'm going to wash that, wash all my other stuff, wash my bedding Monday probably. And so next week, for next week's, the last 4 performances next week, I'll be all ready. And every day when I first get there, I check my props. Certain things like pieces of paper rolled up, or paintings on the easel, or certain parts of my costume, I get it all ready. At the very end, I have probably 20 seconds to put on a smock and a beret, grab the painting, and run back out on stage. And the people have been very nice and been helping me put it on and tugging it down to the back after I slip it on over my head. They've been very kind, helping me out, and I've just made it back out in time for them to turn a light up on my painting. And I actually heard someone go, "Oh," because during the show, I'm like painting away, but I'm not doing anything really. And when they do get to see, during the show, they do get to see my painting. It's just a curvy line. It's nothing. But at the very end, after the whole thing's, the lights go out and everybody takes their places, and the light comes up on each individual person as they see themselves. I have a painting. I purchased it from a thrift store, so it was the only one I could find with ships, a bunch of boats and stuff. So it's an actual nice painting, so that people in the audience will think that's what I've been painting, or whatever, you know. That's what my character thinks she's been painting, but she's only been painting that wavy line. And I heard lots of oohs and ahs, and I've got some shtick going on. I've got Harpo inner my inner Harpo marks. There's a part where I'm supposed to love on the big teddy bear and all that, and I don't talk, see, and the bear obviously doesn't talk. So I make his head nod, and I make my head nod, and I push my nose here, and I push his nose, and my ear, and the bear's ear, and I bounce him on my leg, and I do one of those doctor reflex hammer chops to his knee, and then his leg goes whoop. And I'm not supposed to steal the attention, but I kind of do. That's bad of me. But everyone's been really nice. And Wednesday I am going to audition, but I don't know what I'm going to sing yet. I have a very low range. I asked Spencer. I said, "Hey Spencer, can I ask you something?" "Yeah." "Grandma's going to go try to sing for a Christmas program. What kind of music can I sing?" And he didn't want to tell me. He didn't want to deal with it. I said, "Should I sing Jingle Bells?" And I started singing Jingle Bells. No, he didn't want to deal with it. He wanted to do something else. He wanted to come in here and play the card game on my phone, and I wasn't going to do that. I said, "There's too many ants at Grandma's house. You just can't go in there. It's just a mess." I went to Walmart and picked up some cat food and cat treat and electrical tape because Ashley's been working on the sprinkler system by herself. Replacing electrical tape on this sensor that has them go off in the morning if they're like remote controlled or something from a box on the wall. I don't know. And what else did I pick up? Oh, spiral ring notebooks because they have school supplies. School starts this coming week for the schools around here. Spiral ring one subject notebook. 39 cents. Can't beat that. Even if you use it for just notes or drawing on or whatever. So I bought 4 of them. 4 times 4. So it's just a little less than $1.60 for 4 of these. And I'll hold on to them and I'll keep them for when I need them, or if they need one or something, I'll have it. Then I picked up some pizza crust. It came in a big plastic bag. It's like an already made pizza crust. You just put your stuff on it and cheese and heat it up. That's what I'm going to have for supper. I don't want anything gassy. Because if I have anything too gassy, when you exert force, when you're an old person, toots come out, you know? Toot toot. I don't need that. That's embarrassing. Not really smelly or anything, but just embarrassing. Oh, I'm mentally exhausted, I think. I'm going to have to veg or take a nap or something. Maybe I will combat the ant situation and the dishes and then take a nap. Then get up, eat my pizza, and get ready for the play. Maybe. In the interim, this thing here is going to be put together and put up online because it takes a while. And after this play is over, I'm going to be concentrating and looking at all the neat doodads and gadgets that Brian had got me for Christmas and that I bought myself, and try to figure them out so life can go on. Upwards and onward.